We got to decide that we're going to take the fight to them and take these games. Nothing's going to be given to us at all. There ain't a thing that's going to be given to us at all in this series. And we got to come out, we got to fight better than what we did tonight. If we expect to win this series, we got to bring more of a sense of urgency than what we brought tonight. Plain and simple, they kicked our behind.
On the heels of the Game 2 thumping at the hands of the Celtics, there's no panic in Cleveland. At least that's the company line as they head to Boston for Game 3 with the series even at a game apiece. The real concern for the Cavs is the health of LeBron James, who is scheduled to have a third MRI in less than 10 days on his ailing elbow. Tuesday, James was nowhere to be found, but his teammates and coach say he voiced no issues with the elbow. While rest may be the best prescription, the games must go on, and the King is in that Cleveland lineup. Rachel Nichols has more.
The right elbow that has an entire city holding its breath was not among those making a public appearance at the Cavaliers complex on Tuesday. But LeBron James' famous body part still managed to make news. Team officials say James will undergo another MRI sometime before the Cavaliers leave for Boston Thursday, his third MRI in less than 10 days.
How important is his health for this team?
Obviously he's our best player. He's a great player, and you know, if he's not healthy, it'd be a big blow to us.
Obviously, the pain is there, but he's not letting it affect him as a person, as a player. He's fine. He don't want to sit and bark about an injury. He don't want to hear about it. He doesn't make excuses.
The Cavaliers say they're amused at how much everyone else does want to talk about it. Coach Mike Brown has even been keeping track of a Twitter page purported to be authored by LeBron's elbow, even though in fact neither LeBron nor the Cavs have anything to do with its postings.
The elbow said that he's up playing a video game and LeBron's still resting, and there were thousands of people following that.
How do you feel about that?
Interesting.
Brown says he's so unconcerned that he and LeBron haven't talked about the elbow, even after LeBron was seen grabbing at it in the third quarter on Monday night. But the doctors who have talked to LeBron have told him privately that his best prescription is simply rest. With Game 3 not until Friday, he'll have a chance to see just how much that helps. In Cleveland, I'm Rachel Nichols, ESPN.
Our top trio of dunks begins in O-Town. On a night nothing went right for the Hawks, we find a silver lining with Josh Smith providing this impressive finish.
Short. Smith the other way with the hammer. Josh Smith already with 10.
Runner-up comes from L.A. with Kobe getting the swat and outlet. What can Brown do for you? Well, Shannon has an answer.
Block shot, Kobe secures it, immediately looks up ahead, and Brown with the finish.
Best of the bunch comes from Superman, who soared all night. Jameer Nelson works the pick and serves up the alley. Dwight Howard the roll and sends home the oof. It takes home our dunk of the night.
In a week, they are crisp.
Oh, great pass, and you hear the power that Dwight brings it home with. But a nice play by Dwight.
Tuesday's stat sheet stuffer goes to the entire Orlando Magic team, which dusted the Hawks by 43 points in Game 1 to remain unbeaten in this postseason. The Magic outscored the Hawks by 39 alone in the second and third quarters combined. The blowout is tied for the third largest margin of victory in a Game 1 in league history. 3 of the 4 teams prior to this postseason have won Game 1 by at least 41 points. Those teams have gone on to reach the NBA Finals. Dwight Howard led the way again with 21 points, a dozen rebounds, and 5 block shots.
What I want to do today is apologize to the Bulls organization, our fans, and to Vinny for what happened March 30th after the Phoenix game. There's no question I was wrong in how I handled it. During the incident, I'm not proud of the language I used or how I represented myself or the Bulls. And if I could do it over again, if I could have that moment back, I'd take it back.
The Chicago Bulls have parted ways with coach Vinny Del Negro, a firing which comes after a late-season altercation between the former coach and GM John Paxson. The pink slip comes after another first-round exit by the Bulls, who bowed out in 5 at the hands of the Cavs. Paxson, by the way, says he's not going anywhere. Meantime, Laker coach Phil Jackson is on record as saying he has no interest in returning to Chicago. It's Game 2 for the Suns and Spurs tonight from the desert, with the Suns wearing the Los Suns jerseys to honor the Latino community and league-wide diversity. That's a wrap. The dime is all out of time, but on the way out, take a look and listen to our call of the night. Thanks for watching. I'm Jim Basco.
There is political news surrounding the Phoenix Suns. The owner, Robert Sarver, says that on Cinco de Mayo tomorrow night when you play, you'll be wearing the shirts that say Los Suns on them. And the owner is saying it's in part to make a statement against the new Arizona immigration laws. You are yourself from another country. You're from Canada. What do you think of this law?
I'm against it. You know, I think that this is a bill that, you know, really damages our civil liberties. I think that it opens up, you know, the potential for racial profiling and racism. I think that it's a bad precedent to set for our young people. I think it represents our state poorly in the eyes of the nation and the world. I think we have a lot of great attributes here, and I think that it's, you know, something that we could do without, and I think it hopefully will change a lot in the coming weeks.